I was thinking about how there's pre-pandemic, and I said at the beginning, there's during the pandemic, and there's where we are now, wherever we are now. Wishing sometimes that I could be more isolated, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm so busy. And so January 2020, a friend of mine and we decided we should go to CODA. That'd be fun, right? So that's Vicky. We decided to go January 2020 to go to CODA. It's great. I'd done some recovery stuff before that, but my husband was now 1 year. Codependence Anonymous. My husband was 1 year sober, so now I felt like it would be okay for me to go to Codependence Anonymous. Yes? Does anyone else get that joke? No. All right. So I go, and March 2020, a pandemic ensues. And here we are in this oh my gosh, I'm now with my husband all the time and with these people all the time. But I at the beginning of it, I felt like, all right, I've got two options here. Either I hate this and I just kick and scream, or maybe there's something useful that I need to do. So there launches my really big 12-step recovery program. And so kind of like Megan, I also got to do this big book awakening thing as well. And it just totally blew my mind. And I discovered, holy crap, I am just a mess. So messy. And during these things called inventories, my sponsor asked me this amazing question. All right, so before we get started, Joanne, is there anything that you don't want to just take to the grave? I was like, what? I can tell you, you're not going to tell anyone? Nope. So, and then at the end, she's like, I'll ask you again. And so I got to have these experiences of really being known and really being okay with what was going on inside of me, because it was there anyway. I just buried it, and I tried to make it look really nice and abstract and lovely. And so so as a musician and a songwriter, I was like, oh, this is such good stuff to write. And I didn't want to exploit my 12-step experience. That felt wrong too. So I just sat, and there was nothing for me to write, and I would try to write something, and it nothing would come to me. And I was used to playing in bands, and I was used to doing albums and things, and I felt really sad that there was nothing. So I'm telling you this story because flash forward to a week and a half ago, I was having a really, really terrible day. A really terrible day where I was, you know when you're Googling stuff and you're like, oh crap, as if I'm Googling that now, and then I'm Googling that. And I was Googling my life problems. And just really, I had these new tools of sitting with God, sitting with my higher power. And I didn't have to be overtaken by all of the stuff going on up here and all the stuff going on here and everywhere. And so I was like, okay, I think I can do that. I think I can sit with this and not be terrified. And so as I'm sitting there in this quietness, it was amazing. It was an absolute gift. I have 3 kids. They're 6, 4, and 2. And my house is very loud. They're not even quiet kids. They're really loud kids, kind of like me. So my mom was often like, oh, that was just like you. And now you have 3 of them. Oh, my gosh. Oh, so there was a moment where it was quiet in my house. And I think this is the opportunity. And I sat in prayer and meditation that I've been practicing for the last, several years here now. And I sensed that I should go write a song. And I was like, oh, I haven't done that in so long. And what if it's terrible? And what if it's not a masterpiece? And I just sensed no, it doesn't matter if it's good or not. Just write the song. You've been dying to do this. And so I wrote this song. And Glenn's going to join me in on it. And so I don't even know if it's fully done yet, but It's a song about that experience. If you can understand all the words that I'll sing, you'll see. And then we'll end one with a little bit of a kicker at the end to get us all back to happy pizza eating. Yeah. All right. The tank is broken, holes all over. Water spills out and I can't fix it. Is it beyond repair? The fence blown over with no limits. I'm always open for business. I'm afraid to let go. Oh, what if I sit here, just sit here and know? What if I fall down, just fall down until the madness disappears and all my fears are swallowed? What if I sit here, just sit here with you? So it's broke and I can't see it. Do you see it too? Do you even notice? It's my superpower, invisibility. 'Cause right now I just need you to hold me. You know, what if I sit here, just sit here and know? What if I fall down, just fall down until the madness disappears and all my fears are swallowed? What if I sit here, just sit here with you? And oh, what if I sit here? Oh, wait, what if I fall down? Oh, and what if I sit here?